Hi. It's good to talk to you tonight. I want some advice if you can help me with this. Um, I'm partly wanting the advice for myself and for a friend of mine that's 95 years old. We've always used the regular laptops, not iPads, not iPad, but the Apple computers, whether they're laptop or whether they're desktop. He's never had one. I've never had one. I've used one for about an hour. Didn't find it too much different than using a normal laptop. And here's the deal. He has bought about three computers recently that he can't get pop-ups off. The pop-ups are just totally ruining him. Now with me, it's not. I'm on a Dell right now. That's 12 years old. I'm not getting any pop-ups, and you can see, uh, you can hear me pretty well, and the video hopefully is pretty well. I can't see it, but I can see myself on the screen. Now here's my question, folks. I told him if you're going to get one like you've been looking at of your son's, who does YouTube commercials that cost around $2,000. I said, go and look at used ones. I'm talking about desktops. I'm sorry, laptops. Talking about laptops, and look at YouTube. Look look at all the YouTubes uh, in a certain range of years, and see if there's accessories they had to buy. See if they were happy with them. Maybe how long they lasted before any problems. If they compare it to using um, regular like my Dell uh, laptop, and this guy's 95 years old, and I don't want him to spend $2,000. I said check on both. He was looking at Amazon. I said, look, um, I bought a lot from eBay. They're guaranteed. If you use PayPal, they make sure you get your money back if you're not happy with them. And Apple, not Apple, but when I use the other company, Amazon, I've not had a problem with them either. But most of the time they say you're going to pay postage, and then if you're not happy with it, they may go ahead and okay it. Probably will, but you pay postage back. When I deal with eBay, postage is free coming, and I contact the owner, and he says either keep it and I'll refund your money, or he'll say, or she'll say, I'm going to send you a prepaid uh, a sticker that you'll put on the box, and we'll pay for it to come back to us. Now, I'm sharing this because I want to know your experience with switching over from a regular what do you call these? If it was a phone, it'd be an Android and an iPhone. I don't know what to call these things, but I do know that I have had Acer, which is zero on my list. I can't even use it now after a year. It won't even turn on. And I've actually bought extra cords, battery cords for them. I have used Dell, which has always been the best. I've used HP, which is uh, a little bit below Dell. And I have also used the newest one is starts with the LEN. It's a spinoff of or don't call it a spinoff as much as uh, a brand of IBM, which has been working good too. But for a 12-year-old computer, this Dell, I'm going to tell you something very important. If you're into buying stocks, Dell is coming out with what's reported to be some of the best chips that's needed for computers and anything, any gaming, anything. It used to be Nvidia. Their share's going up, Dell's going up. No, Nvidia's going down, Dell's going up. I'm also getting Taiwan semiconductors. And just to toss something out, if you are playing in the market, and I say playing, I'm not guaranteeing, I'm not recommending, I'm telling you what I bought in the last 5 days. The other one is Toast, T-O-S-T. Stands for Toast, T-O-A-S-T. This is a I'm going to say it's a gadget. It's a gadget that they use to keep track of everything in restaurants. Everything from what you buy to taxes to um, what you pay the people working for you, and a lot of other things. And before this, I used Square, SQ. I sold it too low, and it's on the way back up again. Now, I use Square myself when I sell things. I use Square because I used to be a counselor, and I didn't have to have a credit card. I just needed their the numbers on the front and back, and they take an extra percent or two out if you do it that way instead of swiping. And I never did buy the swiper for Square. Square went up so high and it plummeted, and now we've sold it all and it's going back up. But Toast, I don't know if it's going to make 400% in the next 52 weeks, but if you look on any brokerage firm, it will say it went up 4 times. And let me also say, I think it's not much more than $50 or $60 right now. So if you want a cheap stock to look at, just to play with, I'm buying stock, and I have bought stock. I also bought Dell, which is quite a bit higher, because they think Dell's going to have the best, chips. Now, Intel's down to about $25, and the computer you're using and I'm using has a 90% chance of having Intel. But from what I saw on TV, they got rid of the president and got a new president today to turn things around. So you're talking about a $25 stock here that I can't guarantee it's going to go up or down, but I'm going to start buying it tomorrow. And the reason why you don't get name brands for $25 like what I'm just telling you about Intel, Intel, but Intel. I think they leave one letter out with Toast, Toast, but they leave a letter out just with Tost. You don't get these things for this price very often. I started buying Apple about $120. Today it hit a new high of about $239, if not $240. Top selling stock I've had. Okay, this isn't about the stock market. It's about, can anybody tell me if you can, please comment on the stock market if you want to, and give me some advice if you know stocks that I didn't mention. Taiwan, I mentioned Taiwan Semiconductor. It hit over 100%. I think Dell hit close to 100% over 52 weeks, and Toast hit 400%. Do you see why I like them? Now, let's get off the stocks. Let's talk about two computers. Two types of computers. Apple, I don't care if you have experience with both laptop and desktop, I'd love to hear it. Compared, especially if you've compared it to the regular HP, Dell. I'm not even going to mention Acer. It stopped working after a year. So let's say this: if you have any good or bad advice on those, or switching over from one to the other, or how much problem it was for you to do, or how much information you had to read to buy accessories like mouses and mice and monitors. I'm hearing all sorts of things like you can't plug them in now. There's no USB ports, and what I'm hearing is above my two-year elementary school education. Yeah, you finish 2 years, you're not going to know all this. And look, I'm a jokester. If you like my style, feel free to hit subscribe. Because when I talk, I have usually nothing in my hands, free flowing, just want to know or just want to share. And I'm going to stop it here so it doesn't get too long. But if you can give me any advice, please do. Give me time to respond to it. And I appreciate you. Appreciate you taking time to see this. And if you have any advice, I appreciate that more than you'll know. And God bless you. God bless you.